Hi, my name is Corinne Pelkie. I had a few near-death experiences when I was really young, which already had me questioning God's intentions for my life. And then around the age of 12, I had some tragedy in my community, which led to a bunch of anxiety and diagnosed OCD. I was just really stuck in my head, stuck in a loop for around 3 years. That's kind of what led me to coming to God. We talked about God in our house, but it wasn't really put into action in everyday life. I was just over with my mental health, and I was just totally at my wit's end, and I was just crying out to God that he just show me a sign that he's good, that he even exists. He showed that he was aware of my mental health and my compulsions, and he was very specific and intentional in how he did that. And so that kind of showed me that I am protected and that God is so intentional that he will use something that is maybe not necessarily a weakness, but something that you try to hide and something you struggle with. And he actually showed me what he wanted my next steps to be, which were get baptized and to do something involving worship arts. I got accepted to an internship, and then the day before graduation, I found housing. I graduated. The next day, I moved to Tennessee for the internship. I had no car, I had no job, and I was totally at peace. And I think that was a time where I really surrendered my life. That kind of led me to Grace, because even though I was down there, I was still watching services online, and I would think to myself, I regret not getting involved at Grace. And so when I eventually moved back, I started serving because I knew I wanted to be on some type of worship team. I think it really is a process of accepting that you're not perfect. I'm still learning that. That is a big part of my journey right now, is just I am a Christian, but it's a process. I got baptized as a baby, but that wasn't my choice. It wasn't my declaration of faith. So I just felt that it was something that I wanted to do and that God wanted me to do. With me, as far as mental health, with anxiety and OCD, I still struggle with those things quite a bit, but the difference is I feel like there's protection over me, and I have a purpose, and I know that there is a purpose behind this, and it's exactly how God wants my life, and maybe I can help someone in the future because of it.